Welcome to the University of GLMI's Fast 5 series. Here at GLMI, we know that all of our users are busy, and that's why we've created a series of training sessions which are 5 minutes or less, with the goal to maximize the information in the shortest amount of time possible. To kick off the Fast 5 series, GLMI Billing Services are offering 4 videos on how billing interacts with the entire Ubiquiti system. In this session, we'll discuss billing with support files. First, let's discuss what support files are. Support files are the backbone of the Ubiquiti system. Each file stores important information that allows the user to quickly access at a later date. Some examples of support files are your accounts receivable codes, physicians, care providers, and insurance codes. The support files hold agency information that is essential to all billing and clinical practices. Today we'll be going through several support files. The insurance code, we'll go through the physician code support file, referral sources, service codes, and last your account. Next we'll view the insurance support file. This support file is essential to billing in a number of ways. First, that insurance code connects demographics, contacts, and accounts receivables. It also tells the biller if a claim should be billed episodically or line item billed based on the bill type and group code. Last, it tells the biller if the claim should be billed electronically or paper. So let's go ahead and look at what that insurance code support file looks like. Here we have the insurance code support file. You can see there's lots of information on the screen. A couple things I'd like to point out. On the top right, you can see where your group code is pulling in from the support file, and then also the next arrow, your bill type code. In the HIPAA billing section, I won't go over everything, but this is for sending Medicare claims electronically. You can see that there are 2 things that are agency specific. Your interchange sender ID on the top right of the HIPAA billing section. Here we have GLMI for our agency name. Your NPI number, of course, will be agency specific. And then your usage indicator will be N for NPI, P for production, and T for test. Now let's go ahead and look at the physician support file. This file, along with all the other support files, is located under the Support tab on Ubiquiti's main menu. There are 3 key items here that we use for billing. You can see by the red arrows we have the physician's name, the physician's NPI, and then their Medicare UPIN number. The item that makes the referral source support file so important to billing is the admission code. You can see at the screenshot on the left-hand side of the referral source support file. The red arrow is pointed to your admission code. The admission code must be entered in box 15 of all claims. You can see on the right-hand side the demographic file, and the red arrow is pointed to where that admission code pulled in from your referral source support file. Now we'll look at the service code support file. There are several reasons why this is a key support file for billing. First, it tells the system whether a visit is chargeable or non-chargeable. Then it connects that charge amount to the visit being completed. It also connects the HCPCS code to each visit. The HCPCS code tells the insurance what type of visit is being completed by the agency. Now let's go through the actual service code support file. Here you can see we have an MSW visit. So we have our first item is our discipline, and anytime you see this magnifying glass help button, that's pulling from a support file that already exists in the system. In this example, we have MSW for our service type, also MSW. For the charge or no charge, a no charge visit will not be sent on a claim. So here we have charge. For the administrative charges are meetings or PTO if your agency tracks that. So here, since this is a chargeable visit, we have an N. Your charge units are in visits, hours, or each. Here we have a V for visits. And then you have direct or contract, and this is direct. Now you can enter your charge, and this isn't the amount that your agency designates per visit. Your from and to date for when the charge is effective. Your cost units, which is also visits, hours, or each, and here we have V for visits. And then you have your approximate unit cost, and this amount is the unit cost for the agency. And then your fiscal year is the year the cost is effective. Last, we have the accounts receivable support file. This support file is essential to track bills, payments, and adjustments. It sets up codes as credits and debits, and it tells whether to post the 50 or 60% to PPS or the actual billed amount. You can see that we have the actual accounts receivable support file window up. The first item is your transaction code, and that's set up by your agency. There's actually another support file with all of the transaction codes. Then you have the transaction description, also set up by your agency. Next, you designate whether the item is a credit or debit. A credit will add to the account, such as a payment, and then a debit will remove from the account, such as a bill or an adjustment. Now you have your transaction type, PMNT for payment, ADJ for adjustment, and BILL for bill. Now you need to designate whether to post PPS. Posting a PPS will post to 50%, such as a wrap dollar amount, and not posting will post the same amount shown in the account window. This concludes our first in the Fast 5 series on billing with support files. Today we discussed the support files that are essential to billing. We went through the insurance code support files, physicians, referral sources, service codes, and your accounts receivable support files. Watch for our next video released next Tuesday on billing with clinical.